Hello, my friends! I ended last week's, or my last edition. It's not really a week thing, it's just whenever I feel like starting and ending them. Anyway, I ended my last Random Things video yesterday, edited it, and it's ready to go up. I'm not gonna put it up quite yet. I think it's going up in a couple days. But anyway, so welcome to the new rendition of Random Things. I have not yet taken anything down in here. I did fix my poster a little bit. I got some packing tape instead of Scotch tape, which is what it was there. I just put the packing tape over the Scotch tape. But now my Elvis poster is not trying to curl in on itself. I'm starting to think maybe I should take it and flatten it out a little bit and then hang it back up, but I don't really feel like taking it down, so yeah, no. Anyway, so I need to pack away dolls and stuff. I don't know if I'll do that quite yet because we have stuff that we need to pack up outside, and it's a really nice day today, so we're thinking about doing that today. But I don't know. Just thinking. Oh yeah, I was also gonna reorganize my fabric before I left because it's a mess. So I might do that today. Maybe we'll do that in the evening when it starts to get a little colder outside. Or when we're done outside, I'll move on inside. I don't know. But yeah, we just got back from dumping our sewer, picking up a couple things at Walmart. And I think it's time for me to open one of my dolls that I wrapped before we left Idaho. Because at Walmart I was really wanting to buy something. But I shouldn't, because we're saving up for a house and all sorts of stuffs and just traveling in general. So yeah, I think I'll be doing that this week, probably after we get down further south where we're headed. Yeah, I'm excited to be back down in the beautiful red rocks of southern Utah. So pretty. Bloop. I also haven't even started on my mom's doll. So I'll probably work on that, and then I'll be back up here for a family reunion in June. So I'll bring that with me when I come back up. So yeah, lots of fun. I need more guys on my display, but I don't have very many guy dolls. I don't have very many articulated ones either. But yeah. So because I was sick over Easter, I kind of didn't even remember I had these. So we're gonna have fun with them anyway. I haven't seen these anywhere since I was in middle or high school. Sorry, I'm grabbing my tripod. They are so much fun. My plan was to do them at a few days before Easter, but life got chaotic and I forgot. And then I got sick. So they're called Whack-A-Pack balloons. That describes them pretty efficiently. Found them at Family Dollar. There's little strings for your balloons if you want them. So it's super fun. You just smack it. Then it just kind of inflates slowly. There we go. It's like a chemical reaction. I think it has something to do with baking soda. Let me see while those inflate. Oh, it says smack the pack and shake on the back. So let's... Oh, and quickly throw on the floor. That's weird. I don't know why it says that, but it says throw it. I've done these before, but I've never actually read the instructions. Okay, it's a chemical reaction of citric acid, sodium bicarbonate, and distilled water. So, it's been a while since I did these, but they kind of cold to the touch. Woo, that one opened. Kind of hurt. don't hold these when they open. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that would have been adorable for like Easter decorations, but I totally forgot I had these. Oh, this one kind of opened. So let's just help it out a little bit. I hope I can find these next year. That one's still inflating. These would be really good for like an Easter live stream. Marna, take note if you ever find these. This would be glorious for one of your Thursday night live streams. It's so much fun. You never know when they're going to just go pop. Well, I guess while I wait for these, let's go through my fabric straps, because I was about to organize my fabric anyway. So yeah. So we have this nice sheer pink, super pretty. I have had some of this before. This is from my mom's stash that my sister stole pieces from, and then these are her scraps from that. So it's super pretty, very like flowy. I don't remember what I made with this last time because I don't think I have any left right now. Now I have more. This is also a very similar material, very flowy, super fun. If you have any ideas on what I can do with these things, much appreciated. And then there's like a lavender, very flowy. I'm thinking of making like, I don't know, it's a little bit small for a dress, maybe like a cloak or something. I don't know, like a short cloak. I don't know what those are called, where it's like just over your shoulders and like to your mid back, but it has a hood and it looks like a cloak. And there's this red flowy stuff, super lightweight, super fun. I love it. Oh, here's more of the yellow. Beautiful. Just shake these up a little bit. And then we've got more of the pink and some pink sparkly tulle. Oh, a bunch of pieces. Well, I was thinking of doing this as like the overskirt for a ball gown. So that could be really fun. There's a bunch of small pieces, but that's the great thing about sewing for dolls is small pieces are very useful. So yeah, I'm excited about that. If y'all don't know, pink is my favorite color. So yeah. Pink's also very Barbie-core, but that has nothing to do with the fact that my favorite color is pink. I liked pink when I was obsessed with baby dolls too. If you've been with my channel for a while, you'll know that I have quite the collection of Baby Life dolls and some other brands as well. They're in storage at the moment, but when I first started this channel, it was just baby dolls. I think I kind of started to transition into fashion dolls when I stopped posting consistently, because I'd gotten a couple of My Life as dolls, and they had been added to my videos and stuff. And then in 2020 is when I got really obsessed with fashion dolls, but life was way too chaotic to be thinking about YouTube back then. Like, I watched YouTube, but I did not post back then, so yeah, no. Wow, this is taking a long time. This is taking longer than I remember. Like this one was good, but these guys, whoop. Should I help it, or should I let it work its way out? I don't know. Yeah, this one doesn't feel like it's kind of squishing them is how I got this one to pop open, but this one's not doing much. I was hoping maybe it'll be here. The chemical reaction or something. I didn't do a chemical reaction on this one, so this one is definitely doing something. It's just taking longer than this one did. All of them are. So, this is just gonna be a random chat video while I go through fabrics because, oh gosh. Who knows, maybe, no, I probably won't put this in a random things video because it's already pretty long. And I definitely know that this next week's random things video is gonna be a decent length, so I don't want to add this into the random things video. It's definitely gonna be interesting to edit. I'm gonna sort them by colors because that's how I sort my fabrics. On to the next baggie. Same thing, this is from my mom's giant stash. And then my sister used the fabric until she just had scraps that she didn't really have uses for. So now I have the scraps. This fabric was bought for my sister when she was on her LDS mission. And it was for a quilt because my sister loves cars and she wanted a nice quilt for sleeping with and such. It's like a comfort quilt. It's something my family does. I have one. I don't think my other two sisters have one, but one of them lives with my mom, so you know. But it stemmed from my mom has this quilt that we all always used to use when we were sick. It was like the healing blanket is kind of what we call it. So we all have a comfort quilt, and this is what my sister's is made out of, is this stuff. So that'll go. I have like a patterned fabric bag. So I don't know what I'll do with these. Maybe like pillows, because they're pretty small pieces. Not really much I can do with these ones. Like if they weren't cars, I could probably figure something out, but like the design just doesn't really work for like dog clothes. But this works really well for dog clothes. This could probably make a good shirt or something. Some good plaid. Wow. And my mom has some nice vintage fabrics in her stash. I actually probably still have some of my vintage fabrics my grandma gave me when she gave me my sewing machine. This could maybe make a scarf or a pillow. Really good fabric for fall. Just shake these up a little bit. Really want to help it, but like also this one is just sad. Ooh, here's some nice pretty purple. I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, most of the time when I buy fabric, I literally just buy a fat quarter because a fat quarter will last me quite a long time with doll stuff. So put that in the purple pile. orange polka dots. It's actually a perfect size and shape for a blanket. Just like get a different fabric for this side, cut it out the same shape and size, and good side, sew it all along, and then leave a gap and flip it. Make a good doll blanket. Not that I need more doll blankets, I just really enjoy making them for some reason. It's gonna be a cute shirt, which I think is actually what my mom originally bought this fabric for, was to make a shirt. It's good cotton. This one I remember when my mom bought this, and it was when I was like little. I don't even remember what she bought it for. It was for some kind of craft, but like we've had this for so many years. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's pretty and it's very fun. Let's probably go in the random bag. Ooh, this big butterfly. This was bought for a pillowcase, or at least my sister has a pillowcase made out of this. I have 3 sisters, by the way. 2 biological. One is actually one of my sister's sister-in-law, but she's my sister too, so you know, we adopted her. Socially, not legally. Anyway, but this is really pretty. My oldest biological sister has a pillowcase out of this, or at least had a pillowcase at some point. I don't know if she still has it, but it's so pretty. I don't know what I'll do with it. It's like the butterflies are pretty big for Barbie, but maybe if I get my 18-inch dolls, my Life Size dolls out, this would make really good fabric for like a shirt for them. They don't have a lot of clothes, but this will also probably go in the random fabric pile. Okay. Well, I was hoping that these would be done by the time. They're definitely inflating, just very slowly. So yes, this would be a very fun live stream activity, just like doing other stuff while waiting for them to pop at you. These are so cute. I don't remember how long they last, so I might have Easter balloons hanging up in my doll display area for a little while because they're adorable and I'm not letting them go to waste. But when they do deflate, you could probably, very carefully, because it says like, be careful with the liquid in there, because I mean it's citric acid. Citric acid is pretty volatile, even though we eat it for fun on sour candies. Anyway, so you could carefully dispose of the stuff inside, and then like fill it with cotton, and then just have these cute little decorations. I might do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens when they start deflating. But I guess I'll continue organizing my fabric while we wait, which means I'm going to extend your view a little bit. Okay. So, orange pile, pink pile, red, pink. There's some blue. This is my current fabric solution. They're all sorted in bags in a drawer, but don't think the solution's gonna work anymore. So we're gonna take everything out of the bags and sort it and stuff. It's like a peachy color. I don't know why it's in here. Oh, this is like a pink color. This may seem weird, but this is underwear. I just really like the material, so I think it'll work really nicely for doll stuff. Never been worn. I did wash them. They're brand new. I just, you know, think outside the box when searching for fabric for doll stuff, because there's lots of different options. This one is also underwear. You can see I've used a bit of it already. It's like pretty flowers on it. So my dad called me, and while I was on the phone with him, this one popped open, and it's quite well inflated, which is kind of funny because this one's still very like flat. This one's still the best, but that's because this one's been puffed up the longest, so yup. And then this one, I don't know if I was on camera when this one opened itself a little bit, but yes. And then I've gotten a lot of fabric sorting done while I was on the phone with my dad, so yeah, fun times. Random strip gray. Let's move on to blue. The blue pattern. I actually do have the blue sorted with you guys because I have a lot of blue. I have a lot of plain blue, and this is my pattern blue. So, Spooderman. Where is Spooderman? Yeah, its own. In with the miscellaneous, as well as the rubber duckies and the Disco Inferno. Oh, pajama pants. Do y'all remember the monkey from the 2000s? Oh yeah. Ooh, some sequins. Some duck. Ooh, that's a pretty pattern. Very like antique looking. Gonna do anything? Definitely feels like it's gotten bigger since I last switched it, so yeah. This is so pretty. It would make such a pretty like Cinderella doll dress. I think that's probably what I'll do with it. So pretty. It's very silky. I don't know how my machine will react to it, but we'll find out. It's like a very lightweight cotton weave, something like that. I don't know fabrics very well, so when I call something and it might not be that, That's just because I go by feel, and I mostly use quilter's cotton. So if it feels anything like quilter's cotton, I'm probably gonna call it cotton. I don't even know what this is. Take a little detour and tie. You know what? So that's fun. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna tie these up and then be done, and that one will just happen on its own. Whenever. Yeah, so I can tie these and hang them up all pretty. But I'm gonna continue sorting fabric. So I've created this and I like it. It is very nice. It looks like it will be easier to keep neat, but it's full and I still have 3 colors left. So that's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna organize that and get rid of a bunch of the stuff that's in there and then put some stuff in there. I think that's the plan. And this is the life of a hoarder. Okay, I have dejunked a lot of socks, and now I have my black, my gray, and then I have some extra blues. I think I can probably fit some in here. I moved it around a little bit. So yes, and my white is a little overflowy, but I use white really quickly, so I'm sure it won't be overflowy for long. And that is all the socks that I am either getting rid of or putting into storage for if I ever run out of white or black socks in here, because I only kept like a few white, few black, and then all my colorful ones. Well, except for like there's green and some pink in here, because I don't really know if I have use for the green, and I have a lot of pink. So yeah, now time to put it back in there. Okay, so they have all inflated now. This one's still kind of lackluster, but I don't know. I'm thinking either if I smacked them harder, they might have worked, because this was the first one I smacked and it inflated really quickly, and I smacked it really hard, and then I was like, maybe I'll be a little bit gentler with the other ones because it made a really loud noise. But I think that I did this one right, and then I shouldn't have been as gentle with the other ones. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just an unpredictable chemical reaction. I don't know. If y'all know anything about this, let me down in the video. So I just edited just that footage of me organizing my fabric and waiting for these to inflate, which I think I only caught 1, maybe 2 actually inflating on camera, so maybe I'll edit that down shorter. I don't know. So this video is now very long, as you know if you're watching this. So I think I'm actually going to end this Random Things video here. And you guys will see traveling stuff and putting all of this away and setting it back up when we get to our location in the next edition of Random Things. So this is a 2-day Random Things video. Got a lot done in this video. I'm very happy with my fabric. I don't think I should. I'll show this. So these are scrap bags, and these are trim. This is trim. Haven't figured out what to do with these yet. But the bottom drawer is divided right here. Colorful and fun socks, and then I think I showed that. I just didn't show everything. The drawer in the dresser. And for the first time in a long time, these drawers close all the way. This one I still need to organize, and I will get to that at some point. And then maybe organizing this will make room for the scrap bags and this. I keep my scraps because I can use them for certain things like scarves, belts, or sometimes I'll stuff pillows with them. So I keep them, but I have so many, I definitely need to organize them into useful and not useful. And maybe even color, I don't know. But then all my trims and ribbons are in here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very long, but also only 2 days worth of footage. Awesomeness. So thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, you're never too old for dolls. Bye-bye.